So now we're going to put together a dog. So this is fairly straightforward. We take a balloon, blue balloon, we get about 4 fingers at the end, and we start with the head, which is about 3 finger width. Twist, about 3 turns, and then from there we're going to make up ears. So we bend it over like that to about 3 fingers, well, 4 actually. Squeeze it here, press and twist. 3, about the same on the other side, about 4 fingers. Squeeze together and twist, and we should have 2 ears about the same size. Then take about 3 fingers for the neck, pinch and twist. You can now make the legs, 4 for each side. Bring it all the way down to about the same level, and then we pinch there and twist. Now we're going to do the body, which is about 4 finger width. Get it there, squeeze and twist. You can see the balloon getting a little bit shorter here. We're going to do the same for the legs, about 4. And 4 again. Squeeze it if I need to. And a pinch right here. Remember that little tail? Twist. Pull the tail up. The whole thing around. And there we have a cute little dog. Thank you. Well done. So now we're going to make a rabbit. A cute little rabbit. And a nice little face too. For the rabbit, we're going to need any colour balloon, but we're using pink. About 3 finger width at the end. And we're going to start at this end. We're going to slowly make the face, so about 2 finger bubble. About 4 fingers for the one ear, one side. Going to squeeze it there, twist it, 2, 3. Going to turn it here, about the same size ears. Squeeze it there and twist it. Going to give it a little bubble there. We might have to put that back. The part of the neck, and then so that's about another 2 finger bubble. Then we're going to do 4 fingers right here. Turn it through. 4 fingers again, of course. I'm going to squeeze it there and twist that in. We're going to do the body, about 4 fingers, twist, and then the remainder of this is going to make up the leg and a bobby tail. So we're going to bring it down, we're going to remember that bobby tail, so maybe just grab the end of it and twist it like that. So you've got about a 2-finger bubble there. And then we're going to twist that right into there. Twist it like that. And then I like to lock it in, so we're going to take that little bobble and push it through. There we go. So that's locked in now. I'm going to find the middle there, which is about here. Squeeze it and twist one side. So you end up with that. And we're going to turn this around. I'm going to bend him forward. And there you have a bunny rabbit. Get your pen, put in a little eye and a little mouth, and that would be the finishing touches to there. There we are. And now the swan. This is a popular one. The swan. Very straightforward, so you've got to blow it up, and so you've got 3 fingers on the end for the beak. And you take about 12 fingers. 1, 2, 3. And you pinch it there and twist. You bring the end together and you tie that in there. I like to make a little knot just to secure it. Some people do, some people don't. Some people just wrap it around. So that's what you should have it all looking like. We then squeeze that together. And we find the middle, which is about here. So press it, bring it in, squeeze it there, and twist. About 3 twists. So you're ending up with something like that. Then we're going to do the wings. So we're going to press one through the other. So we'll just take either side, one or the other, and slowly bring it through. I'm going to do that on each side, and that helps to give a little bit more of a bend in that side of the wing, because that's of course what it is. We then bring this beak over, and this is to form the head. So we first of all just like about thumb's width, just sort of bend a little bit. That stretches one side more than the other. It gives a little bit of a bend. Hold on to that beak like that, then just squeeze a little bit there. Do you see that? And it gives a little bit of gives it a bit more of a shape. And now we're going to bring that shape over, and bend it, and so we get a lovely little bend there. And that is, my friends, very straightforward swan. Oh, and don't forget, Sharpie, pop in a couple of eyes on the side, and there you have a beautiful swan. Well done. And now the 4-petal flower. Very popular, high demand, doesn't need much watering. So now for the flower, 2 balloons, and we're going to go for a green stem. So you've got about 4 fingers on the end, and the petals, you've got a very small bit, gosh look, about a finger. Oh. About a finger at the end here. and that's because we're going to tie these two together. I'm glad I made that look so easy. So that's what you got, and you're going to look for the center. So what we do is we sort of just stretch it there. That gives the center, so we just turn that in. Yep. So we've got that. Bring those together. Twist it. Then we bring those two halves together right there. And now, let's give that squeeze in the middle. We're going to bring these together. Push, push, keep pushing. And so you've got it clasped like that, okay? And then firmly with the other hand, just twist it. So I like to do 2 or 3 turns. And now you've got a beautiful, everything's symmetrical, they're all about the right size. Petals. Put that down, and we've got the stem. So right now we're going to twist off here because we're going to put a little bob at the end. So you got to chase these bobs around. So what we do is we put once we do that, we go right to the end, then we just press it a little bit there. Just give it a press, and that stretches that so it won't pop down like it just did. So get hold of that, give it a twist so the air doesn't leak away. And we literally just pull it through, make a part, and you just pull it through there. And now the pressure of the petals will keep the bob in the end here. Got a nice little bit of wobbly bit. If that's a bit too wobbly, you just give it a little bit of squeeze from one end and make that come through. So at about 4 fingers down, squeeze, twist 3 times, bring it down to about 4 finger widths. There you go. And from there you twist that, pull it around. Now what I like to do is lock it. And the only way you're going to do that so it doesn't just undo is put the stem through that leaf there. Then you're going to make another one on the other side about the same size, so 4 finger widths, squeeze and twist and lock it in. And there you have a beautiful, oh, smells beautiful flower. Well done. And you can't forget the party hat, jester hat. There's many things that we can do, but this is the most colourful one I thought that you might appreciate to start with. So you got 3 balloons, jester hat, and there, and they got about 4 fingers on the end. Okay, about 4 fingers on the end. So of course we've got to get the size of the head. So we typically going to start with, so you take a little bubble there because you're going to use that again, that amount in a bit, but you take your measurements from there. So 4 fingers, 8 fingers, 12 fingers, yep, and that's where you squeeze it and twist it. So remember, you had the bubble on the end. That's how they're all going to join. So you take that bubble there, about 2 fingers, with a twist, and then we're going to press that into here. And that's our start. Then we're going to take the blue one. We're going to give it another bubble there. And we're going to go 1, 2, so we've got about 12 fingers there. Twist that there. And we're going to take that 1 inch bubble that we did earlier on. Put that there. One, 2, 3. Twist it here. Take 1 inch bubble at the end and lock that into there. So you could wear it like that, which would be outrageous. Or you could tidy it up a little bit and try and do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze and twist. Put those two in there like that. And 1, 2, 3. Squeeze it here. Give it a twist. Bring it into this one and just wrap it in there. Okay, so to finish it off we need to put a bubble in the end. Now another way to do these bubbles at the end is just to grab the tip, squeeze it tightly on the one side, then grab and just stretch it. Don't want to break it, just stretch it. And by doing that, when the bubble goes up, it should stay there and not go back. Squeeze it and just do that. And again, just the very tip. Squeeze it. Okay, so we're going to put a bubble in there. Let's see, about that much bubble. And squeeze it, chase it up, chase it up. Stay there. Bend it. Yep. Do the same there. Grab about a bubble, an inch bubble, chase it up. Keep chasing it all the way to the tip. You can still press it if you want to. And then about halfway in the middle. Bend it. There we are. Twist it. A bit more. About an inch bubble. Chase it up. And it should stay nicely in that little stretched bit that you did earlier. There we are, just squish it a bit more. There we are, about halfway. Bend it. Oh, you naughty bubble. Just it there. And there we have it. Just a hat. Well done. And finally, the all-consuming, ever delightful sword. Or it's got a bend in the blade, so it's called a scabbard. And that's what we're making. For the scabbard, we're going to take normal balloon, pump it up, and we're going to put about 3 fingers in the end to allow for twisting. We're going to start with about a 2-finger bubble. Turn it over, gripping it with your other fingers. about 4 fingers. So 4 fingers, squeeze it here, and we twist it into that one there. And we're going to lock it, so you pull it through. Yep, and that's locked in. That can't come undone. Now, we could just put the sword through, and there you've got a basic sword, yeah? But we like to go posh. So, we're going to put some jewelries on here. Pearls, or whatever you want them to be. Rubies. And we'll put about 5 in there. Try and make them about the same size if you can. 23, 4, and one more. When you're twisting these, always twist them the right way, okay? Otherwise, when you do this, they'll all come undone. So you can see now the end is completely taken up. There's no more expansion room in there. And you push it through. Beautifully done. Bend it back a little bit to give it a bit of shape, and there you have it, a lovely scabbard. Be careful, they can be sharp. That's it. Well done. Well, I certainly hope your family and friends have enjoyed and will enjoy some of your creations, and join us in some other videos when we make some more creations. Thanks very much. You've done well. Keep it up.